Welcome back, everyone. This is Farming Sim Niagara Fats. We are on Ronida Island on the Island Preservation Challenge. This is episode 37. And it is February and it is raining. How many more bags of cement do we have already? Yep, look at that. I leased a front loader. I guess it's called a wheel loader, actually. And I got this big bucket. Yeah, I tried a few things. Wasted a little bit more money. Figured out the palletizer finally. I got the pallets out, but then I realized I really didn't need them out right now because they're not ready until July at their highest price. They'll be worth $100,000, so I think that was pretty good profit. We don't have any fields ready except for our grass field right now. So I'm just kind of gathering some stuff, and I'm going to take you along for the morning chores here. We'll run all of this. We'll run all of the stuff up to the dream house as soon as we finish morning chores here. And I don't think I've ever really talked you through morning chores since we've been kind of in this. I guess the only thing I can think of calling it is the rat race. We are in just the overwhelming amount of work, and it's not overwhelming. It's just a lot. There's a lot, and these episodes have been long, so this is actually going to be a little bit of a breath of fresh air from me. Maybe not for you so much, but we'll probably go ahead and mow the grass. We'll collect it probably as grass, and we'll just go through all the chores. So I usually do this. I forget which one each one is because they're not named or labeled, so I got to figure out how much is in each one. There's more than enough in each one, really, at this point. It's just trying to make room for the wool. Probably will start working on selling some excess wool once we get it up too high. So that one, which one's 7,700? Is this one 77? Yeah, so we'll go ahead and put, no, we'll just put the wool in this one. I try to divvy it up the best I can, but I mean at this point, it's, like I said, it's kind of full. And I always forget which side I have it on, so I'll get rid of the F1 menu for you. Sorry about that. We'll grab a little pile here of this. See what it gives me. Yeah, sometimes I get a little too far up and it gets me a little more than I want, but that's fine. We will put it into this one. I think I got it going the right way. Nope, I got it going. I had it going the right way. My brain sometimes. Yeah, so don't mind the rain today. Island needs the rain, you know. It's a tropical island, so it always needs its rain. And who are we to stop that, right? We don't have anything to harvest, so it's not too big of a deal. I didn't even actually look at the weather forecast. And it looks like by 9 o'clock we'll be cleared up, so we'll take that when it comes our way. Clear weather. So this is what I do each and every episode to start out. I divvy up the wool to Granny's Knit Shop. And I don't know if I'm any faster with this truck. It was just one of those little luxury purchases. You know, we were kind of doing okay, and we've got a little bit of excess money, so I figured I'd give it a shot. Really where we're at right now is me just waiting to get this dream house going and figuring out how to get the stones. And I figured something out. Well, I think I figured something out. I think I figured out that we picked a house that is a lot of stone. It looks like it's a stone-heavy house. So we may have messed up by not getting the stones going sooner. But we're making up for it now by using that debris crusher and just trying to load stone in there as much as we can and get the products to come out. I think we might have enough products now, or pretty close, to get it to the next stage. And we'll run up there, like I said, in a little bit, and we'll check that all out and see where we're at. And I already checked the beets, and I knew we were going to need beets, so I went ahead and decided to put those in there. I think I'm going to go grab the carrots, and we're going to put one more set of carrots in here as well. And by set, I mean whatever's available at the greenhouse. Like I say, a lot of that I do off camera. I think I did mess up one point and have a field that is not fertilized all the way. It's a sorghum field. And maybe you were watching and you were screaming at the screen that I didn't do it. But I apologize, I did not. So I think we have a field to fertilize today. We can do that in the rain. That's not too big of a deal. And I think we can mow in the rain as well. I don't think that affects our yield. So, you know what we'll do? We'll bump the camera to where we normally have it at. We'll go to 5 actually instead of 6. Yeah, we'll run it to 5. That should get us out of the rain fairly soon. I don't think I have any more flour. I always seem to struggle getting these pallets off of here sometimes. I think I got super strength enabled. I do. We'll just go ahead and throw that in there. Perfect. It's getting a little stuck on the corner there. Let's grab our pallets of clothes. Like I said, we're getting really close to the high price on those. Get ready for the big sell-off. I haven't looked at it a little while to see where we're at. So we'll take a quick look at stock check and see that. Stock check. Close is 57,000 liters, $1.12 million, $1.129 million. Looking good, looking good. We might not reach 1.5 million, but we're going to be pretty darn close. Pretty darn close. Alright, let's go check a couple things here. Number one, do we have any more wheat? We do not have any more wheat. So we better go into our old Polish grain mills and turn off anything that's not running, because that's just running us costs that we don't need. It looks like everything is turned off on that one. So my guess is that our luck is going to be running out, and we're going to be coming up here soon to fields that are going to be multiple fields ready at the same time. And I was kind of afraid of that, but I don't know what the cycles are of each individual grain or planted crop enough to have made out a list. So it was really just by random. The only thing that we have going is we have our peas, green beans cycle going. Speaking of which, none of those are ready. Yep, they're not. And we have to fertilize that field. But yeah, and then I think we got to fertilize this field as well. That was the soybean field. And then this field here, 78, is the one that we forgot to fertilize, and it's probably in stage 3 of 5 because it was stage 2 of 5 when I last checked it. So it is what it is. So it looks like we're going to have these 3 fields are all going to be coming due, and they're all, let's see, 2 soybeans and what is that? Sorghum? Another sorghum field. So it'll be what it's going to be. Not anything I can do about it. How many products are we going to have today? I don't think we're going to have as many products as we've had. Might be a little short on the sales today, but like I said, we'll go sell what we got. Any more are going to pop out? I guess I can go look and see. Nope, that should be it. Oh, I did forget to go get eggs. I gotta go up and get eggs yet, and I'll try to remember to do that when we come back. And let's jump out here and see how many products we have in this one. Should have 2 more pallets of jarred green beans. There they are. Ask and you shall receive. We'll go take these up to the store together, and then we'll come back and feed the animals and water the animals. How's our sheep doing? I feel like I haven't put water in the sheep pastures. No, we're still pretty good. So the water must last a little while for them. But we'll come back and we'll put grass in them. We're still good on the chickens. And I put hay in before I switched to month for the cows. So they are good for now. And they're pretty good on straw. So we will go get them some more hay just to top them off. Now, I do have a question. Is all of my lettuce going to fit? It should fit on the top up there. It seems like I've had enough pallets that the lettuce has not been able to fit. But it looks like we're going to get it this time, so I guess that's a good thing. And then our obligatory 2 pallets of strawberries. Might change this crop out. I thought I'd just go something different with strawberries. I don't do strawberries very often, and they're not really producing a whole lot. To be honest, we're really just kind of relying on the clothes. This is all just added bonus. Yeah, no, this isn't the sorghum field that I didn't fertilize. The sorghum field is just up over the hill here. This is a soybean field. I think it's down past this field here. This is the one we planted with barley. We should be able to get into this one and fertilize that. I think it's this one right here that we forgot to fertilize the second time. Yeah, we're kind of out of our little system. Yeah, 3 of 5. That's going to cause crop destruction, so we're not going to be able to get that. And this truck struggles a little bit. I think it's maybe the rain too on this particular terrain or texture, ground texture that I picked, this gravel. It's causing me to go a little slower, but that's all right. Like I said, it's kind of a novelty having the truck instead of just driving the tractor every time. It's a little high on the hours, but we're not going to use it a whole lot, just traveling back and forth. I think it's going to help us in this straightaway right here over to our dream house. And let's see what we got here. Might surprise us. We might have more than we thought. Oh, yeah, we did. I did not think we had $96,000 worth of products there. Good. Up to 283. I'm holding off on buying properties right now just to keep my cash in the bank, even though we have a lot of cash. Oh, don't go to the sunflowers. I'm really just waiting on the close, and then we'll just do a big land purchase all at once. And I don't know, it doesn't matter how much money I actually have as far as the dream house goes. That's really just going to be reliant on, at this point, stones and me putting stones into that little factory. So you might actually watch me run over to the debris crusher and get some more stones. I was trying a couple of other things. That's why the wheel loader was over there. But at the end of the day, it only holds 24,000 liters at one time. So basically, one trailer load and then a little bit is all it's holding. It goes through them pretty fast, but it uses a lot of stones to make a product. 1,000 stones per whatever it is, whatever that recipe was. So it's pretty daunting. Let's see, what were we gonna do here? I'm drawing a blank on what else we had to do. I know we got to feed the animals. I think we'll take a drive up to the dream house right now Let's go grab our stuff and just take it up there. To heck with it. I haven't given you enough of the dream house just because it's so far away. Alright, cement bags, we have 9. I think that's how many we needed. That thing really makes a noise when it comes out of there, doesn't it? And a cement brick. Let's grab these up. Alright, let's go. Let's take a drive. Yeah, we'll hold off on the rain until for the grass and for the fertilizing. We just got to feed the animals. I don't think there's a whole lot else to do. I could grab eggs. That was what I forgot. The eggs. I knew there was something. You guys didn't remind me. I'm sitting there asking. Nobody's telling me. I had to remind myself. Anyway, I'll try to remember when I come back, but no guarantees. Seems to be a smidge on the absent-minded side. So there, like I said, this is kind of refreshing not having a ton to do, and it's basically my own doing. I don't have to go at this pace. I'm just continually wanting to go at this pace. I feel like every time a field is harvested, I need to flip it right away. Like I'm not being productive if I don't. And bottom line is I really don't need to do that. So we might actually start slowing this down just a smidge. This is episode 37. I'm thinking we're going to be right around 45 episodes if we keep up the pace that I'm normally going. If we slow it down, I could probably push it up to 50. At the end of the day, I'm not really looking to get it to any particular number. I'm just enjoying this series, so we'll see how it all wraps up, plays out and wraps up. Like I said, it's really dependent on this dream house at this point. I think with our continued amount of products that we have, each soybean field's going to be approximately $100,000 worth of profit or thereabouts when it comes time for sale in July. So probably look at another $300,000 on soybeans. And honestly, I don't know how many properties we have. I probably should check that. And then I'll know what our target goal of money is. I think I want to do a few things, though, over here on the island. Even if I don't need a whole lot of wood, which I have no idea. Maybe this top deck the second floor here, the second story, is going to need more wood products. I don't really know. But yeah, you can see there's a lot of cement bags needed and a lot of probably block. It's all a block house, which I didn't realize that when we picked it. So that was kind of my bad. So now it's still saying that we're missing 0. So we're on 3 of 14. Is this step 4? Like I say, we got all those wood beams, planks, everything in there, planks long. We got roof plates in there. I really don't know what we need to produce now at this point. I guess we'll wait and see what happens when it pops up again. We got some more wood products back here. Yeah, I kind of want to clean this up here a little bit, make a better path through. So I'll probably cut down some trees, put them in the processing, and then there's really nothing going to happen with those wood products once we can't use them. So we'll figure out what we're going to do with them at that point. But yeah, I want to cut a little path through there. So that might be the end of the sawmill over at our yard, over by our farm. We might actually get rid of that one and then put one over on the island, the mini island. I think that's probably what we're going to do when we need the next set of wood. And like I said, we'll have to get something that does prefab walls, I'm guessing. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe this is all stone. I don't know. Stone and concrete and block. So maybe we won't need prefab walls. I imagine we're going to need furniture, though. So I am going to have to probably have a carpentry, but like I said, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, literally. Yeah, see, we're traveling back at 48 miles an hour. It's pretty fast. Normally, I would be doing that off camera, but like I said, I don't have a whole lot going on in this episode. So right now, you've seen me ramble on for about 20 minutes, and we'll probably grab the fertilizer and ramble on for a little more. But what I'll probably do is I will probably do the grass in a time lapse, which I'll have to run down and grab that mower. Kind of excited to use that mower. Don't really get to do, haven't gotten to do a lot of grass work on this playthrough here, this challenge. Kind of a little bit at the beginning, mowing what we had, but really only mowed a few times. What are our grannies and knitwears at? Our grannies and knitwears are at 10,000, 96, 11,000, and 10,000. I'm thinking that we might just go ahead and have to start selling some wool. Just some raw wool. Because again, we're not going to put down any more grannies knitwears. We're going to leave it at the 4 that we have. I think that's more than enough. And like I said, that's going to take us to the promised land, grannies knitwear. Alright, let's go grab... Oh, I know what. I still forgot to go get the eggs, so we can go up this way and grab them. We'll go up the other way. Go up the back way. I have this field up here that was going to be our stone harvesting field. And at this point, it's just kind of going to stay in the state that it's in because I really have zero intention of harvesting any more stones. There we go. We got our grass. We got our rain to stop. Yeah, see, our chickens are producing a little bit more on the eggs now. I think we were getting like 1,500 per. Now we're at 2,600, so... Hot dog. We're getting there. And where do we have flour at? Do we have flour in this one? Let's go see here real quick. So in this one we have 18,000 liters of flour and 2,600 liters of eggs. Is it producing? Preserve food. Oh, we better turn the peas off. So this one should be doing noodle soup. It is active. And we have 55 liters. Okay, so what about this other one? We're missing products. So what do we have? Do we have flour? Oh, we only have 1,200 liters of flour. So let's just turn this one off. We're down to the nitty-gritties on flour. I don't think we're going to get another pallet out of it. So we'll leave that one off, and we'll just run noodle soup out of this one. So I will throw more eggs in here. And we'll just keep running this one. I got a lot of flour in this one, but I should have a lot of flour in the bakery as well. Let's go take a look at the bakery. Another pallet of bread spawned already. Yeah, 32,000 liters. So it's not the fastest either, that bakery, but it's just slow, steady income every month. Like I said, that was the whole purpose of it. So we'll put this away. We'll grab our forage wagon, and we'll get to feeding the animals. And then we'll get to the actual field work. Just wrap up the chores, even though it quit raining, which is about what I predicted at 9 o'clock. It's a pretty good prediction, I think, on my part. Got so many vehicles now, I gotta sort through them all to get to where I need to be. Alright, let's go grab our forage wagon down here. And yeah, that's what I thought. We gotta spin it around. Sometimes you get it, it's right on the trigger, but most of the time it's not, so I have to spin around. We'll start out with grass. We'll do the sheep. Yeah, see, we are getting a little low on grass. So So I don't think I can look in stock check, but I'll just look here. Grass, 66,000 liters. This isn't going to take this whole trailer worth, but it's going to take a lot. It's going to take quite a bit of it. So I'm going to be about 70,000 liters. So do I do half and half? We got 305,000 liters of hay, so I don't think we need to do half and half. We'll just do it as grass this time, which will make it easier because all we have to do, I think this might even windrow that mower. It may be a windrower mower, I'm not sure. So we'll find out together. I think I've used that one before, but I'm not that familiar with that mower. And that's why I'm using it, because I want to try to use different things when I'm recording. It gets me out of my comfort zone. Kind of like that a little bit. Oh yeah, we only used about half of that trailer. Okay, that's fine. I'll not bore you with the water. I'll probably do that off camera after we part ways. But just know that I'm going to get that filled up. But we're good on water on both sheep pens, so no worries there. Hindsight being 2020, wish I would have spent the money on the sheep pens that do the automatic watering, but we were pretty lean on money at the beginning, and to be honest with you, I did not think we were going to make it. To be this far is absolutely incredible, because I really didn't know if I was going to... I really didn't think I was going to make it. I didn't know if I was going to run out of money or not make any money and then not have anywhere to go from there. But I think the peas is what really saved me, to be honest with you. What do we need for straw? It looks like they're empty on straw, but it still says we have 3.8 months. I don't like it when I don't see the bed of straw up there for them. Makes me feel like I'm neglecting the cattle. We'll go grab another load. We'll grab about a half a load because I think it goes to 60,000 or 70,000 liters. It must go to 70. I don't know. We'll grab, I guess it won't hurt to grab a full trailer. Just in case. It's 23,000 liters. I think we're probably just about 11,000 away from a full, from it being full. We'll take 21,000 liters over. I got impatient. I wanted to drive away. Alright, you ladies and gentlemen should be full here. We'll grab just one forage wagon full of straw. And I think we're going to grab the slurry spreader this time. We haven't used slurry in a while. So I think we're going to grab slurry. And we're going to spread slurry on the green bean field. I might dabble in going over to the other sorghum field, but I'm pretty sure I can't drive on it. So, matter of fact, I'm not even going to go over because I know I can't. Straw, let's fill this up. We're just going to put one forage wagon's worth of straw, 23,000 liters in there. And we should be good from that for a while. I'm just being kind of a little overzealous about the straw. We don't actually technically need it. I just don't like seeing the floor empty. There we go. That looks better. Looks like they have actual bed to lay on now. Alright. Oh, it didn't even take the full one. Good. So that's an official full straw, but obviously as time progresses it won't be full anymore. So be it. So be it. Oh, and let's check the used sales market because there was an enticing find on here. This would just be off the rails. I don't think we've had a New Holland, but although we did start out with Ford, which I believe Ford became New Holland or bought New Holland or something like that. So we could replace the Steyr because that is going to be where our money is in the Steyr. So as it sits, it's 92,949. What is the hours on this one though? It's actually less hours, but we're going to be spending a lot of money on that. We're still going to be spending over 100 grand, and I'm guessing that it's the 351 horsepower, and it's going to be a lot to upgrade it. This is just a standard T8 New Holland. This isn't even a mod or anything. This is just the base game one. It's already got wheel weights on it, which is nice. It's very tempting. I'm not going to lie. It's very tempting. We got a lot of money sitting around, but we have a lot of properties to buy. I don't know. I'll think about it. Like I said, it's 34 hours, so it's less hours than what we have. And the reason that I didn't get the one before, which was the Vario, I think it was a 1000 Vario, was because our Fent is not worth as much money in trade-in. So, yeah. Do I need it? I don't think so. We're still going to be running with that, you know, which is probably going to do a lot of our stone work over there. Go back and forth from the debris crusher to the stone because it looks like we're just going to keep needing stone. I don't know. Hopefully we need wood. We seem to be able to do wood a little bit better than the stones. I don't know. I'm not upset with this Steyr. It just is costing us a little bit of money to continue to keep repairing it. But let's go grab our slurry. I think I said we weren't going to do it in a time lapse, but I think you have been listening to me ramble and ramble and ramble for a full 30, going on 34 minutes, 33 minutes, whatever it's been. So I'm going to take you over to our green bean field. I'm going to put slurry down, and I'm going to do it in a time lapse. We'll see you when we're done. Welcome back after that very busy time lapse. And I'm taking this forage wagon, and I don't need it. I'm done. So the only thing I got to do over there on the grass field is I got to fertilize it, but I'll do that off camera. Right now, I'm going to give you a little bonus. I am going to go take and show you that wheel loader, and we're going to load up the wagon full of stones and get them into the cement factory or the small cement mixer or whatever it's called, and get some more cement products made. I think we're going to go bricks, and I think we're going to go bricks this time because I don't know exactly what we need. I'm going to leave this guy parked here. We've got to move this tractor over and get it in place, and then we'll take the wheel loader over. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little time lapse. I got a lot of stuff done. I was thinking I was only had the one field to fertilize, but I forgot about the barley field, so I went back and did that. So it might have seemed like it was a little out of order, but it was definitely in order. It just took me a minute to realize what I needed to do, and we got it done. So we have a lot of open space down here, and pretty much just a palletizer and this. I thought we were going to do a little bit more this way, so it looks kind of random down here, but it is what it is. All right, where are we going here? Let's pay attention to what we're doing. And this thing moves too. This is JCB, 29 miles an hour for a wheel loader. Now I will say this bucket is a little heavy for this guy. Now I did initially lease the biggest wheel loader and the biggest bucket there was. However, I could not get the bucket in between the stones here, and I eventually cleared all this out. That's why I had the stones down there, because I was trying to clear this out and then put the trailer under it, but the trailer does not work under it. So some of you may have already known that, and some of you may not. So if you decide you want to use this debris crusher or stone crusher or whatever it is, yeah, it gets pretty tippy. It's pretty much the max, pretty much over the max of what this thing will handle. It does actually better when it's up in the air because the weight readjusts towards the back. So it's only 5 loads. I think it's 4,000 liters, so it's only 5. Whoa! We don't want to lose the stone. It's only 5 loads, and then if I want to put another partial load in, I can, because it's a 22,500 liter trailer. My favorite trailer, by the way. I've always kind of liked this trailer. I've always been a little partial to it. Nothing super special about it, but I just like it. Yeah, this is very tippy. It's a little more tippy today even than it was last time I recorded after I was off camera. I thought, oh yeah, I'll get a wheel loader, it'll solve all the problems, I'll be able to do this in like 2 scoops, thinking that I knew there was a 10,000 liter one, and lo and behold, would not fit in between this two, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, inside this bunker. It would not fit. So we did the next best thing. I probably could have gone a little higher up on the wheel loader, or even kept that expensive wheel loader, but it is what it is. So yeah, we'll do 5 loads. Yeah, 5 times 4 is 20. Simple math. Come on, people. You got this. You can do it. And we'll wrap the episode up at that. This thing really sinks down into this gravel. Yeah, it really likes the weight towards the back. Helps the back wheels. And there's no weight or anything I can put on it either that I know of. Maybe there's a weight that goes underneath it. I don't really know. I'm not a wheel loader guy. I don't use wheel loaders too often. It hasn't been a terrible experience, I will tell you that. It's been pretty handy, I'll give you that. Because otherwise we'd be here, I'd be doing like 20 plus loads or 20 some loads. I think it's 1800 liter, but anyway, it would be 10 or 15 anyhow. 10 would be 18,000, so yeah, it would be closer to 15 to get a full trailer. That's a lot of loads to go back and forth doing compared to 5 or 6. I mean, basically we're a partial load. We might as well fill it up since we're here. But anyway, I just wanted to say that I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please smash that like button. If you have not hit the subscribe button, please hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps me out a tremendous amount. Lets me know that you guys are appreciating what I am putting out here. If you have any comments, leave comments below in the description. Let me know how you think I am doing on this challenge, and any other comments you might have. And we got a full trailer there. Let's go throw this guy back into the pit here. And again, thank you so much for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you in the next episode, folks. I am going to leave you dumping these stones into that cement factory. But yeah, have a good day and enjoy. Thanks a lot.